You wouldn't understand.
You're right, I don't understand. I don't understand this at all. Where is he? Where is he right now, huh? All those things you said you wanted to say about me, you ever think about telling him?
You don't know.
Oh, sure I do. Come on. I'm the expert, remember? According to you, I'm the scum of the earth.
It wasn't like that. It was not like
You tell me what it was like. Come on, Dixie, what was it like? What's he like? What kind of man could sit there and look at you in the face, look you in the eye and use you like that? Huh? Because any idiot, any fool can see you are not that kind of woman.
I think you know what kind of woman I am. I don't think you understand me or him. It was not dirty.
I'll tell you what I do know. You love him. And I'm sure as hell it was no one-night stand.
We have not slept together.
I don't give a damn. I don't care. You see each other. You still see each other. He's here. Whoever he is, he's still in Pine Valley, and you know it, and I know it. Come on, Dixie. I do like you. I care about you. I want to help you. Please, let me help you.
You must think I am some kind of hick. You think I'm going to fall for your line? You think I'm going to fall for your tricks again?
Not a trick.
Oh, God, get out of here. You want to know how you can help me? You can just make my life worse, so get out. I don't want to see you or your face again.
Okay, it's official. Uncle Sam gets his blood money.
Thank you. Say, Brooke, have you heard from Adam?
Not since the last time we spoke. Why?
Well, I was just a little anxious to talk to him about something.
Well, the great man is returning this evening. I hear. I haven't had a final confirmation. Ross, Adam doesn't know that I hired Ted.
I'm not going to say anything.
It's just that he's so confident that he can handle anything, no matter what, and that he could pay off this man whenever he shows up on our doorstep.
What makes you think he can?
That kind of suspense I don't want hanging over my head, thank you very much.
Well, would you like to continue going around looking for trouble?
I don't look at it that way. You know that.
Answer me something. What if Tad isn't even close?
He is. I feel it.
Do you feel it? What if he comes up empty-handed? What do you do then? Do you go out and hire every detective you can get your hands on? Can't you bring this to an end?
You act like I've been dogging after this forever.
I remember a little conversation that we had, Brooke. You told me it'd be one more week and then you'd quit. Now, if he doesn't come up with anything, are you going to tell him he's finished?
There's no need, Ross, because as of right now, yours truly is off the case. Whatever she heard, it was enough to convince her that I was there to gather information and that you are the one that hired me.
I could just kick myself. You were right. We should have met in your office.
Yeah, I was right. I tried to convince her that she was wrong. No dice. So now, what we've got on our hands is a very, very angry young woman. Well, no, she's not angry at you. She's upset with you. She wants to kill me. Which brings me to my second point. There is no point in continuing this with me or anybody else, because no one is going to get anything out of Dixie Cooney in the near future.
So, in other words, you're saying that all investigations should stop?
I'm saying if you don't, there's a good chance she's going to bolt.
And you don't want that, Brooke?
No, of course I don't want that. I'm sorry that she's upset. I just wish that she could understand that I'm trying to help her.
Brooke, you're dealing with a vulnerable young girl. She feels guilty for having some kind of affair. For her, it's a moral issue.
Well, it should be. They created a life.
But the point is that you and I both know there are other considerations. Medical records, legalities, but she can't get past it.
Look, the guilt does not take away the fact that somebody fathered this child. And no matter how much she wants to forget this person, sooner or later he is going to show up. I feel that.
Not necessarily, Brooke.
Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. It doesn't matter who this guy is or where he is. The fact is that Dixie Cooney is hell-bent on protecting him. That's the fact. End of story. Now, my advice to you and your family is to just accept it. Move on. Save yourselves a lot of grief.
Now listen to him for a minute. He's right. I mean, why don't you go after your own goals? You and Adam want a family, and you're not going to get that if you go poking around in everybody else's business.
I don't know. I just don't know.
All right. I want you to stop worrying. I've got the solution to all our problems right here in my briefcase. After I've greeted everyone, I want you to slip away to our special place. And we'll talk. Now you stay calm. I'll be home soon.
I will. Dixie? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I didn't hear you come in.
I spoke to Tad.
Oh.
Dixie, I never meant for you to be hurt by any of this. I just felt that this search had to continue.
Why? I mean, if I was a stranger, if I was somebody you didn't know, you wouldn't be carrying this on, would you?
I suppose not, but that's not the case. This is not an adoption that's been set up by a third party. It's more complex than that.
I don't see why it should be.
Dixie, when you care about something and you care about people, things get more complicated. I mean, if I had never met you, at least not prior to this agreement, I would have not been as involved. But you've become a friend.
You always hire detectives to spy on friends, huh?
Dixie, that's not entirely fair.
I suppose not, but it's really made me feel dirty. And what if you did find Buddy? I mean, maybe he's got something in his background, something that would stop you from wanting to adopt my baby.
What is that? What's been worrying you?
Yeah, one of the things.
Oh, Dixie, that would never happen. As long as you would want Adam and me to adopt your baby, that's what we'll do. The only reason I wanted to locate the father was to avoid trouble later on. It's not because I needed a pedigree for this baby. It was never that.
Well, I'm sorry. My nerves can't take any more of this sneaking and snooping
Well,
around.
there's not going to be any more. I promise you that. I've let Tad go.
And you're not going to hire anybody?
No more detectives. No more investigations. Look, I thought I was doing the right thing for the right reason. And I should have known that, something cannot be 100% right if you have to lie to someone that you care about in order to achieve it. Are we still friends?
Of course. You've been wonderful to me, Mrs. Chandler.
Listen, let's try and cheer up a little bit, all right? And relax and enjoy life because Adam's going to be home tonight. And, I don't want him to walk into a house that's full of gloom and misery.
No, ma'am. Oh, but I didn't mean to change. I hope there's still time.
Still time? Did he call?
Yeah, he,
When?
Marcia took the call. He just had some messages to give me.
Oh, on the phone, when you were on the phone before.
Yeah, you surprised me. I didn't know you were here. And he just hung up. He did have a message to give you, though. It's very odd why he hung up. And then you want to talk about Tad, and I clean forgot Adam. Mr. Chandler, he said he had a message, though. He did say that he was going to be home soon, and that he was at the airport. I really need to go change. And wash my face. Would you excuse me, please?
Go ahead, thank you.